KD's, LeBron James, few Kobe's, Steph Curry. I Googled one of LeBron James, $3,000.
Yeah.
But it all went in the flood.
Saturday marks 13 months since the flood that killed at least 5 people and left thousands to rebuild. Jerry Hernandez is one of those still rebuilding his life from scratch. Figuring out housing and all of his needed daily possessions was hard enough, but rebuilding decades of his lost sports memorabilia collection was impossible. Until now. Tonight, we followed through as a good Samaritan who is positively San Diego saw our coverage and said he wanted to step in and help.
You can see this is my home.
We've been following through with Jerry Hernandez for the last 13 months since he lost just about everything he owned in the January 2024 floods. And while he's one of the lucky ones who survived and found new housing, there's one thing he knows he will never get back.
All my collector's valuable cards, everything.
His $50,000 sports memorabilia collection.
I opened a few of them where I had sports cards, but those were like halfway full of water. So I say, you know what, just get rid of them. But I mean, I had a little bit of everything for each players.
How long have you been collecting?
Oh, since I was in my teens. Yeah, look at everything I had.
Decades of memories lost, but maybe more importantly, a hobby that helped him get through tough times, now gone, during the time he may have needed it the most.
I would stop and think about what I had. It just hurts. Sometimes I end up in tears till this day still.
Don't cry yet. I got a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
We've got some Padres stuff, some Ken Caminetti.
Few would understand that hobby more than Ricky Pirtle, a local contractor who has had to start his collection over a few times and wants to make it a little easier for Hernandez.
Pay it forward, So I've been blessed, and being able to bless him with this stuff, it's a privilege.
Am I allowed to ask how much all this is worth?
I couldn't even tell you.
I just want to introduce you to somebody. Come over here if you can. Jerry, this is Ricky.
How's it going, man?
Jerry.
Ricky.
Jerry.
Ricky,
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Ricky has a little bit of a surprise for you. Before Ricky even pulled anything out of his truck,
it's not much.
Jerry was already getting emotional.
Don't worry about that, man.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Wow.
That.
But once the offers started coming, so did the flood of tears. This flood, much less painful.
Here's a Mark Grant autograph card.
Who he is.
Okay. We got Ken Griffey Jr. is really popular.
Yep.
I got some Tony Gwynn's in
Of
here.
them.
Okay, a couple of Cowboys.
And this was just the beginning.
Here's a Tony Gwynn autograph baseball. Okay. Do you like the Yankees?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a Yankee fan?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the best Yankee hat ever. This is a Mariano Rivera.
Oh, yeah, I know who he is.
Look at that hat.
Wow.
Okay. Number 42. Look. Okay.
Appreciate it, man.
That's
One man's heart
my heart's out to you.
God bless you. More. Thank you.
restoring one victim's faith in humanity.
Still people out there with hearts.
Still people with hearts, for sure.
God bless that contractor. I'll tell you what, Wale, I think a lot of us San Diegans have some memorabilia or some cards that we might want to give. I know I have some Charger, Billy Ray Smith cards. I am happy to do that. I'll give them to you. Maybe a lot of other people will too. Just get a hold of you on Instagram.
Sure, that can work. That can work for sure.
Wale Aliyu?
Wale Aliyu TV for sure. And the crazy thing is, too, for people wondering why he didn't just keep some of those cards, there was so much chaos when that flood came and the landlord is asking him to get out that he just needed to do what he had to do. But so good to see these good Samaritans that step in and help.